Hey guys, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. This is Vended98, and you all know Snick, this is his channel.
Uh-huh. Last I checked, I only crossed over on your channel once with that Pokemon thing. The Ash Gray that was like set in the TV universe or something. I need to watch that, see what I said in that. Alright, we're much stronger. Much stronger by far.
I found it. Let's see. Two Olympus keys.
We have Olympus keys, we have Wishing Star keys.
We couldn't find it in the rewards didn't give us any.
What do you mean the rewards?
Oh, never mind.
We just bought most of these cards from the Moogle.
I know. I thought we only had Kingdom keys, and then we bought.
No, I mixed in all three of them that we have.
Awesome. Let's see. Yeah. We get to.
I might take this item out.
Apparently, we can also get some metal chocobo key in this game too.
The what?
Metal chocobo.
Well, we could get that in Cage 1 as well. You know what two keys we can get? The One-Winged Angel and whatever key we got for the Ice Titan, which were only in the final mix version.
Let's see.
And if I recall correctly, we could also get some of the keys from Cage 2.
Yes, let's see. It says Metal Chocobo. Use key to rewards in Olympic Coliseum. Olympia randomly drops some breakables in Olympic Coliseum.
I know that the Tron key can be acquired from one of the reward rooms. In fact, you know what? We're going to have to open all the reward rooms, even though, spoilers, the reward keys do not start spawning until after floor 6. So we may have to end up revisiting some of the earlier worlds to see what kind of rewards they hold.
Backtracking.
By the way, I have a question. Do you think I should upgrade to the new 3DS?
I know there was a new 3DS.
Basically, the new 3DS it has like an upgraded CPU. It has like a little second analog stick on the side, and it has some exclusive games on it because of its improved CPU. Like if there's a 3DS version of Xenoblade, they added 3, and we missed a Blizzard card because of the fights here. But supposedly they're adding Super Nintendo games to the 3DS VC, but they only work on the new 3DS.
I guess I did.
Well, I would have to trade my current 3DS, and it's like 5 years old, and I think the battery's starting to wear out a little bit. But that may just be me. I don't think it's. I think it still works fine. So I don't know.
Or say no, it was a separate new 3DS. I knew it was a 2DS.
Yeah. Well, I just want the improved CPU and all that, but. All I know is that I need to find out if I were to do a trade-in somewhere or a sale online, I have to find out if I need to give the charger, because the new 3DS does not include a charger.
Do you still play your old 3DS games on the new 3DS?
Yeah, and original DS games.
I don't think go for it. I say go for it then.
I just have to figure out, I need to find a deal, because, I mean, well, GameStop sells them for like $25 less, but they don't have any in stock near me, so. All right. All right, we add 2 more cards to the deck. Because of our card point upgrade. I know that I said I would do them in order, HP, card point, and slates. But you know, sometimes I can't always remember what order I left them in whenever we stop recording sessions, so I just start from whatever I want
Okay.
when I start a recording session.
Apparently, we can't get some of these key cards until we beat the games.
I already beat the game, though. I have two complete save files.
Awesome.
So,
and it's some other cards we can't get until. Have you watched the 358 2 Days movies?
Yes, I did.
Then you get all the keys. Then it says to get the Roxas key, you need to clear the Kingdom Hearts blah 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 days and use the key to rewards in Twilight Town.
I think in the original PS2 version that was included in Final Mix Plus in Japan, you need to have a Cage 2 save on your memory card, and then the American release, you just need to beat the game, and then here you need to have watched the Days movie.
Did you ever play the original Days game?
Yes, I still have Days recoded with my DS, but I have no idea how to record from the DS. I mean, well, MarioTube uses emulators, but I don't like doing that. And I've never done that, actually, but... Anyways, our first door is here.
Awesome.
Of course, we only have a 5 for the treasure chest. I'm not giving up the treasure chest rooms. You know why give? Nope, we can't do that. Let's give up.
Choices.
Give that up. And give that up. What's that?
My phone's dying again.
Your phone's dying. You see, you gotta upgrade machines at one point because the batteries start to give out. I mean, you can always replace the batteries, but you gotta get like a screwdriver and all that. Nah, I'm not good with screwdrivers.
The price to charge them.
I mean, you could keep charging them, but then the batteries are gonna like run out faster and faster.
Yeah.
So, you ain't heroes. Phil's usual shtick of beating us up.
I thought Phil's stick was miscounting words, number of words.
And he does that here too. So, hello, Herc. When you start talking next game, you'll actually have your actor from the movie.
He did in the original game?
Yeah, in the first game, he didn't have his actor from the movie. Instead, he was voiced by Sean Astin, like the guy most famous for playing Mikey in the Goonies. But it started with Cage 2. They got the guy who played him in the movie to come back. And then Birth by Sleep, they got the guy who played him as a teenager to come back.
Cool. Let's see. In the first game, the Hercules story was more true in the second game than the first game, I think, right?
Yeah, like well, I would say the Hercules movies, I would say the Olympus worlds don't really follow the story of the movies. In fact, they appear to be set after the events of the movies.
True.
Because I think in the first game, Phil briefly mentions that Hercules is visiting his father, so he's up in Olympus visiting Zeus. But then what about Meg in Cage 2? Did he know Meg beforehand?
I think he met her in the movie. At the end.
Yeah, but in Cage 2, is it mentioned that he knows her beforehand? And we have Cloud right here anyway.
Yeah, I think they know each other already, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and see, Halloween Town, however, that's definitely the movie.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's kind of like a modified version of the movies. Like, the movies is like, well, Cage 2 is more the movie than Cage 1.
Yeah, at least the first visit of that, at least on the first visit. Just
yeah, like the whole, because in the movie it's all about going to Christmas Town and getting Santa, but there's no reference to any of that in the first game, but in the second game they throw all that in.
at least, like I said, at least in the first visit, there's 2 visits.
Well, the first visit kind of recreates the showdown Jack has with Oogie in the movie.
See, and then the first visit to the Pride Lands it's like Lion King.
Oh yeah, yeah, in the first visit to Pride Lands, yeah, it did basically tell the events of Lion King, but in the second visit was, well, they briefly hint at Lion King 2 in the credits of Cage 2, but
It's just like under Atlantica, it's much more. It's like the second movie.
well, yeah, Atlantica, the first game is completely its own thing, but in the second game they tell the story of the movie. Or yeah, did I word that correctly? In the second game they tell the story of the movie, and then in the first game they don't really do it.
Yeah, it's like Beauty and the Beast.
Well, Beauty and the Beast. For Beauty. Oh God, stuttering. The Beauty and the Beast world mysteriously doesn't have Gaston in it, but in the credits of Cage 2, we're doing a lot of spoilers, but well, in the credits of Cage 2, they show that he's a human at one point.
At the end of the credits roll.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy ending.
Yup.
Mulan, that's.
Well, Mulan, I think, the first visit, they definitely do the first movie, and then in the second visit, they definitely don't mix in elements of the second movie, but or at least I don't think they do, but let me see. Try to think of. I know Agrabah. Well, Agrabah in freaking Cage 2, they kind of tell the story of Return of Jafar.
And yeah, there's Iago and stuff, and
yeah, like Iago's a good guy. Jafar returns.
And they kind of did it in the first game too, the original Aladdin.
How?
Kind of, basically.
Well, the original Aladdin is told in the first game.
A little bit, yeah. This mainly the third wish where he becomes the genie and gets sucked into the lamp.
Yeah.
In Birth by Sleep, that's pretty much almost all of it's pretty much the game. The first 3 worlds, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White, are all pretty much like the movies.
Yeah. Well, in Olympus, in Birth by Sleep, they kind of do almost like the TV series, almost, or like the training montage from the movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Because he's a teenager in Birth by Sleep, Hercules. And then Neverland they also have, but Neverland they don't really tell much of a story in that.
Or neither in Wonderland either, wasn't much of us.
Oh, Wonderland. Well, Wonderland, it's kind of as an excuse, as Wonderland's supposed to be all over the place, and that's the whole idea behind it.
Yeah. The first visit to Pirates of the Caribbean is like the movie.
Yeah, it's definitely like the movie, but then the second visit's completely original.
Yeah. I think the Lilo and Stitch role was original.
Well, no, it basically is kind of like an extension to like the opening of the movie.
Where he escaped?
Yeah, where he escaped. I wonder how old Lilo is then. Not unless they factor in space travel and how that affects time. Or something. Because how does Stitch make it to Hollow Bastion later? Spoilers. With no Lilo in sight.
Maybe their Earth got taken away by Heartless. There.
Yeah, but then shouldn't he have gone back?
True.
Maybe they met the same fate as Tarzan.
Then Winnie the Pooh role, I think that's completely original. Both games.
Well, they kind of mix in elements of all the stories into both. Yeah. Like the one where he gets stuck, I think it's in the first one, right?
Yeah.
Then
It's only the only story I remember is him getting stuck. I remember reading him getting stuck in Rabbit's house.
yeah. Well, there was one where it rained. There's the one where Pooh meets Tigger.
I do remember him doing that balloon thing in that one mini game we did, but
oh yeah, the balloon. Well, the balloon was also another story.
Yeah, but I think he's trying to pretend to be a cloud or something. I'm a cloud. They don't see me. This guy's a cloud. Like, sure they won't, Pooh. Sure they won't.
That just kind of reminded me of a Peanut special.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah, I watched the movie.
It's pretty good. Looking for a guy named a book called Leroy's Toy Story.
No, Leo's Toy Store. Oh my God, it's Cloud with his bandage buster sword.
I like how they reference Zack in the Birth by Sleep. In this.
Yeah. I wonder if Cage 3 is going to explain what happened to Zack. Even though Zack looked visibly younger than he was in Crisis Core.
Well, it is 10 years earlier.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I wonder if they're going to re-release Crisis Core in HD. They should probably do that for in anticipation for the Final Fantasy VII remake. Because I have Crisis Core, but my PSP is not in the best condition, so I have to buy a new one if I want to play it again. Meanwhile, Cloud wants to kill Hercules, and well, we don't want we do not want that. You can interfere with your opponents. Rule number 3. You're not the only one who wants to fight Hercules. Big mistake.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see how much of a big mistake it is. Hello.
Come on, give me your best shot.
Ow.
Royal Flush. Full House. Blackjack.
Oops. Oh
Straight.
God. He has Omni Slash. He has Omni Slash. Cancel.
Leave a kind.
Cross Slash. I didn't know that was the slate. He just burned up really bad. Nice. He froze a little bit too. Got to cool him down. By the way, it is kind of getting warmer where I live.
Me too.
Yesterday was the first day I did not have to go out with my jacket.
I still wear my jacket, but I can put up my winter coat now. Yeah, I still wear my jacket where I live. I can't get.
Yeah, I don't need a jacket. In fact, I may have to take shorts with me to school.
Mainly because I get cold way too easily.
Oh, okay.
I get sick way too easily, but I definitely have my winter jacket, winter coat put up.
By the way, we beat him. He was quite easy. Big mistake, my ass. And we get a high potion. Why not a card of him? Okay, Slate. Strike raid. Strike raid, strike raid. Where did he go? He just vanished and Jiminy shows his face again. And he's headed for the finish line. What? This is a race?
Go for it.
The amazing race. Dun, 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 dun.
I bet he has a map to how to get there with it.
Oh, they don't have the clue. That's why they're lost. Anyways, we'll go chase Cloud in the next video.
See you then.